And so this is from a guy named John Duncan. And I want you to hear the skepticism. This is why it's important to build a community. Because people are skeptics. They've been misled. They've been abused. They've been taken advantage of. You can't trust the media. You can't trust Wall Street. You can't trust your bank. You can't trust. We live in a world today that is more untrusting than anything in any other time in history. And so although that you're a good person and you have integrity and you have morals and you have character, conveying that to the world is more challenging today than it ever has been in business or in history. And so here's a guy, he did purchase my book, and he did subscribe to Broken Industry. And he writes, while I really like the way you write and what, in quotation marks, appears to be your intention. See, he's skeptical. He's questioning. What is your real motive? Are you authentic? Why are you giving so much and not, quote unquote, coming after me with a sales pitch? What's the catch? People are so used to being taken advantage of. When somebody actually comes at them with an honest, authentic approach, they don't know how to respond. They automatically get pegged, stereotyped. And I talk about this a lot. What, quote unquote, appears to be your intention, at least on the surface. Sure, I couldn't help but wonder, where's this guy been anyway? Okay, and he goes on and he writes a very personal email and tells a great story. But this gets back to my point. If you have a community and if you've built real relationships, even if it's from afar, one to many. Okay, and this is how most people in business who have massive success do it. So if you think about authors, they have their readers. If you think about talk radio, they have their listeners. If you think about movie stars or producers or documentary filmmakers who tell stories on the big screen, they have their viewers, their fans. There's no way that you can build a massive audience and communicate with every single person one-to-one. At some point, you have to figure out how to multiply your message. This podcast, a great example. I'm speaking to hundreds, maybe thousands of people right now. It's being recorded. I can link to it later. I can promote it later. I can reference it later. I could burn it to a CD and send it to people. All of this is about multiplying message. Now, could I call up each and every one of you on the phone and go through this 25-minute, 30-minute, 40-minute podcast and deliver it individually? Yeah. But how many times could I do that in a day? And how long would it take me? And how inefficient would it be? The truth is you don't need to. You can communicate one to many.